Hey, take a breath. Before we talk about English, before tips, before methods, I want you to think about something. Think about the last time you told yourself, I'll learn English seriously this time. Maybe you were excited. Maybe you made a plan. Maybe you even started strong. And then life happened. Welcome back to LingoMania. This is not a podcast about pressure. It's not about perfection, and it's definitely not about being good or bad at languages. Today, we're talking about consistency. Not motivation, not intelligence, not talent. Consistency. The one thing that decides whether your English improves or slowly disappears. If you've ever felt stuck, if you've ever stopped and restarted, if you've ever wondered, why can't I just continue? This episode is for you. Let's be honest. Most people don't quit learning English because it's too difficult. They quit because they don't see results fast enough. They listen for weeks and still feel slow. They study vocabulary and forget words. They try to speak and feel uncomfortable. And little by little, they start thinking, maybe English is not for me. But here's the truth. Nothing is wrong with you. This is exactly how language learning works. English is not learned in big moments. It's learned in small ones. And consistency allows those invisible moments to accumulate. A lot of people wait for motivation. They say, I'll learn when I feel motivated. But motivation is emotional, and emotions change. Some days you feel confident. Some days you feel tired. Some days you feel discouraged. If your English depends on motivation, it will always be unstable. Consistency is different. Consistency does not ask, how do you feel today? It asks, what is the smallest thing you can do today? 5 minutes, 1 sentence, 1 short video. Consistency works because it doesn't need energy. It needs presence. And presence is something you can give even on bad days. English is not a skill you understand once. It's a skill your brain must recognize. Sounds, rhythm, patterns. Your brain needs to hear English again and again to feel comfortable with it. When you stop for weeks, your brain disconnects. English starts to feel foreign again, heavy again, distant again. Consistency keeps English alive in your mind. Even a few minutes a day tells your brain this language matters, and the brain responds, slowly, quietly, but surely. A lot of people think consistency means studying a lot. It doesn't. Studying too much often leads to burnout. Consistency means daily contact, hearing English, seeing English, touching English, a short podcast while walking, a video while eating, a sentence spoken aloud at night. These moments seem small, but English grows between those moments. Consistency is not loud. It doesn't feel impressive, and that's why it works. Here's something important. Your routine must fit your life, not the other way around. If your English routine feels heavy, you will escape it. So make it light. Ask yourself, what can I do every day even when I'm tired? Maybe it's 10 minutes of listening, repeating 1 sentence, thinking in English while doing chores. That's enough. Consistency doesn't need a perfect plan. It needs a realistic one. Let me say this clearly. You will miss days. That is normal. Consistency is not about never stopping. It's about always returning. 1 missed day is not a problem. 5 missed days happen. Life happens. The danger is not missing days. The danger is saying, I already failed, so I'll stop. Consistency forgives. It allows mistakes. It allows pauses. But it asks one thing: come back. And every time you come back, your English becomes stronger. Pay attention to how you talk to yourself. When you stop for a while, do you say, "I'm bad at English. I have no discipline. I always fail"? That voice kills consistency. Change the language you use with yourself. Say, "I'm learning. I'm practicing. I'm continuing." Language learning is not about judging yourself. It's about staying present long enough. And consistency grows where kindness exists. At some point, English stops being something you study. It becomes something you live with. You don't say, "I'm trying to learn English." You say, "I'm someone who practices English." This shift is powerful because identity creates habits, and habits create progress. You don't chase consistency. Consistency follows who you believe you are. If you're still listening, that means something. It means you care. It means you haven't quit. It means you're still connected to English. And that's enough for today. Remember, you don't need speed. You don't need perfection. You don't need pressure. You need presence. Again and again. This is LingoMania. Consistency is not loud, but it changes everything. I'll see you in the next episode.